Yo, what is up YouTube? This Digital Senpai, how's everyone doing? Hopefully answered great. This gameplay, completely unexpected, super quick, super short. I'm going to be commentating over it because I made the mistake of actually having the wrong settings. Usually I'll record in settings for like montages and gameplay or anything like that, separate from like commentary and voiceovers. So I was actually using the wrong settings, so I'm going to actually voice over and just tell you what was going on through my head in this, take the opportunity. But super unexpected. The premise was free kill there, to get a quick of a free-for-all gameplay as possible. Usually I think they last like maybe around 8 minutes for an average free-for-all, at least mine do. So it being like 3.5 is like the quickest I've ever done it. Not the quickest game, because I've done comp matches on like Temple of Anubis and stuff like that for, I don't know, like 1:45 in. So there's that. But yeah, getting started, this is only like 2 to 3, I think, games, maybe 2, into warming up. So I usually use free-for-all to like warm up for comp games or scrims or anything, or tournaments or anything that I'm doing. So here I'm just trying to establish getting aggressive, knowing when to go in, you know, recalling and keeping a sharp eye. You know, there's a Hanzo, and I think there's like 3 other tracers in here. So it was a good example as well to kind of make Hanzo miss, right? You want to use all your combos and what you like doing, all the trickery with Tracer. Everybody's different. With Hanzo, it's the same thing with like Doomfist, because Doomfist has so many abilities and cooldowns. Usually most Doomfists at like, you know, mid to high level know how to like balance out their perks to what they should use and they shouldn't. Tracers are a little different. If you're using Tracer here, you kind of see me wait if they're going to go for the Mega or the small one, so I can get aggressive. You see me always finish off the combo with a melee. Usually it's headshots or high body shots, just so you're not missing. Same thing with this Mercy here. But yeah, usually on free-for-all, get used to, at least when you're playing with Tracer, or even when you're playing against Tracer. Here, I knew the Pharah didn't have the jetpack, so I went for that. Tracer was an easy cleanup kill. The same thing with other Tracers. Not any of these Tracers were being aggressive, so you take the opportunity to kind of notice that and go in. And same thing with like the Hanzos. You know, the Hanzos was giving, I think there were 2, I don't know, it felt like 2, me the opportunity to end the battle early, because they kind of missed the first 2 shots usually. And then with the jump pad, I do want to say a lot of people kind of wait for the peak and then blink. You want to like shortcut that and blink right as you're at like that top. Don't wait till you go all the way up and you have to like run back to the health pack or anything like that. But yeah, all these matchups, you know, I either heard the Q, like the Sombra. I knew she was laying the translocators off and on, and she didn't have it at that point. Hanzos, you can kind of hear them rack up their arrows. They don't have that ability, so you want to manage all your cooldowns, know what enemy to go for first. You know, it's not kill stealing, you know, you're just kind of picking off whatever kills. Like there, you know, the Sombra was hurt, but you know the Tracer was hacked, so you go for that Tracer first. And the Sombra, you know, it wouldn't give her enough time or space to translocate. Same thing with the Hanzos. Here, if it gets messy in any situation, whether it's comp or free-for-all, you kind of just want to lay back and survey what you need to do. Here was the same thing. I don't want to go in without a recall. I want to have the advantage for health, and just, I knew he was about to die. I didn't want Sombra to take that kill, so blink melees always come in handy. So that's great. But hopefully you got like the general consensus of like, again, this is only 2-3 games in, so the aim aside, because usually I warm up to that, you always want to make the right decision, again, regardless of the game mode, and have everything work out for you, or the game sometimes. You know, free-for-alls all depend on how you work for yourself, how you kind of construe the situation and make it all work for you. So if there's anything really to take out from this gameplay besides it being super quick and awesome, it's just that free-for-alls, again, with your personal individual gameplay and game sense and whatnot, kind of come out of opportunity. You want to make the most out of your opportunities and make the opportunity, make the move. Similar to facing off other tracers when you're Tracer, you know, you want to make them recall first and exhaust all the resources trying to get to you while you're hitting these nice body shots or reserving that recall for health or an advantage to go in. So that's kind of what you saw there, either sound cues or visual cues or knowing what situations to go in and when not to go in. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. It was really fun to do. It was really unexpected. Yeah, overall a nice, like, completely unexpected treat. So just figured I'd share it with you guys. Until next time, peace out.